outing. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3 levels. Score makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Williams can't hit. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Bangs home the trifecta.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Misses off the left iron. On offense, here are the Celtics. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Back to White. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Count that one.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin, and the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Takes a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Now here's White. Still yet to score. Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Here's Giddey. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Now Dort. Guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Holmgren the screen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
Well, Gordon Hayward, not just a jump shooter. This guy will get to the cup.
Second chance shot, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dort misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The 3. They swipe it. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pritchard's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams with a clean look. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Pass to Horford. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Let's give a round of applause for your Thunder.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
17-foot shot on the way.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Got that one up quick. Pritchard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Boston.
Here's Pritchard. That one a little long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pick by Horford. Lets it fly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Thunder trailing by 17. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Horford, good.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ray, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
White, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Right side, White. They set the pick. Pass to Holiday. Nice defense from Wallace.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Boston leading by 17. Tatum with it. Outside Holiday.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Picked by Horford. Nice defense from Giddey.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Hauser. Still scoreless. With 1 on the clock.
With that reach and mobility and that combination, you can contest a lot of shots. Holmgren doing nice work there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brown, no good. Under trailing by 15. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. For 3. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Biyombo. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Here's Jones. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated. GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Back to Holiday. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Thunder trailing by 12. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. No good that time. Pass to Porzingis. Releases. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, catch and shoot situation. If Lou Dort starts knocking these down, good night.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Thunder trailing by 13. Shoots it. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Back to White. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Outside, Dort. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone. Make some noise. Let me hear you. Here we go, fans. This is your City crew. Here to hype you up.
And the Celtics making a change here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Back to Dort. There's the killer two-handed slam.
got incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Boston leading by 15. And the rejection by Holmgren. Jacks up a three. And the Thunder another three.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Fires high post. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Launches a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. To the middle. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Wallace. No good from outside.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the wing, Wallace. Wallace drawing the double team. Porzingis with the steal. Fires the three. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Joe Good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Oh.